All right, Tina has a question. She says, "Hey Beau, how would I go about financing the purchase of a property management company? I am a real estate broker and have experience managing properties. My colleague is selling her property management company that currently has about 1,000 doors. She's willing to do a partial seller carryback. What would you do, Beau? Thanks."
Tina, great question. So this says SBA 7A written all over it. It's really the vehicle because there's no real estate with this. You're just doing a business acquisition. And so we've talked about this on past episodes. The best way to leverage, because everybody wants to leverage, it seems like. Not as many people have big amounts of cash in their bank and they want to see, hey, I want to leverage this the most I can. So the best way to leverage this and the easiest way to get deals done like this, it seems that even though you could do 90% loan to cost with banks, if you structure it, especially because she wants to carry some back, the way I would structure this deal is an 85% SBA loan, 10%, and maybe more, depending on, remember, it's always what the seller might want to sell it on installments so they don't get taxed this year on the full boat, right? So we got to listen to what they want more. Maybe we do a 70% bank loan and, but anyway, the most advantageous way to structure it, assuming that the seller just wants to carry back a little bit, is to 85% bank, because we're reducing the bank. Even though they could do 90, we're going to do 85. And then 10% is seller. And 5% of that 10% is on standby, meaning the seller's actually going to leave 5% equity in the deal. That means you're coming in with 5% equity, right? Because on an acquisition, you need 10% equity injection. However, if the seller leaves 5% in, you only have to bring 5. Now, that standby note can accrue interest, but it's got to be for the term of the loan. So if this is no collateral type of deal, it's going to be a 10-year term. The seller can't get paid on this for 10 years or until you refinance, right? So that could be year 4 or whatever. So that's the best way to do it. They can still accrue on the 5% on standby, so it's accruing 6-7%, whatever is negotiated interest, and you could pay interest on the other note, right? Because we're going to do a 5% regular carryback and then 5% on standby, which meaning the standby means that equity is almost like equity in the deal. They can't get paid until they're either refinanced out or paid off in 10 years because this is a business acquisition. But anyways, 5%, I don't know what the purchase price is. That money can come from you, obviously. It could be gifted funds. It could come from an investor. You have experience in the business, so this makes a lot of sense. You have experience. I'm assuming your credit's good. Your financials are solid. And obviously the business you're buying, the cash flow needs to be strong. If that's the case, this should be a deal. Book a call below. Let's talk about the details.